Hey, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Chamberlain. Iverson is out there with Cheeks. Then there's Irving. And it's Malone in at the power forward.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Pierce finds Russell. Celtics passing it around. Havlicek the pass to Bird. To the left wing. On the wing, Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Cheeks. The kick out to Irving. To the middle. Here's Iverson. It's deflected. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Kuzi. It's hauled in by Malone.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Iverson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Kuzi passes to Russell. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Chamberlain. Count that bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. On the free throw, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bird kicks to Pierce. From deep. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Pierce. Bird's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Kuzi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Boston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now here's Iverson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Boston making some changes. Allen comes in for Larry Bird. And Jones subbed in for Havlicek. Celtics trail by 6. Right the pass to Cowan. He gets that one.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge the D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
Now here's Iverson. Good work there as it goes. Chamberlain got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cunningham, he's checked in for Malone. Jones comes in for Irvin. Collins checked in for Allen Iverson. And Hawkins subbed in for Cheeks.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Collins. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Hawkins. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 10.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's White down low. There's the pass to Cowan. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Allen. Fires from deep. A shot by McHale, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Cunningham, the basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Jones. Here's White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hawkins kicks to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Jones. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. McGinnis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons comes in for Hersey Hawkins. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Garnett. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Shoots from the elbow. Goes back up. And the rejection by Parrish. On up the court. Gets it off. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The 76ers leading by 5. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Iguodala. Ben Simmons is out there with Collins. Then there's Embiid, and it's McGinnis in at the 4-man position. Rondo scanning the floor. Here's Parrish, and the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Allen inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time. Iguodala, the pass to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead. So it's Boston now. Inside. Outside for Rondo. Over in the corner, Allen. The feed now to Parrish. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The 76ers leading by 9. It's stolen by Rondo. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Parrish. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Parrish has got 4 this quarter.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the 76ers making a change here. Malone's checked in for McGinnis. Irving comes in for Andre Iguodala. Iverson's checked in for Collins. And Cheeks is subbed in for Ben Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Celtics trail by 7. Russell high post. The kick out to Havlicek. Knocked loose. Kuzi passes to Russell.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Iverson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Iverson's got 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
He kicks to Embiid. Nice D from Bird. Here's Kuzi, covered by Irving. Can't cash in from close range. The 76ers leading by 9. Misses the wing J. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
The offensive rebound, Malone. That's blocked by Bird. Shoots over Malone. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Iverson against Havlicek. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Moses Malone. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Chamberlain's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Jones subbed in for Irving. Here's Cheeks. Poked loose. On the wing, Jones. Back to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Malone trying to break free. The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
White dishes to Jones. But they'll get another chance. Bird kicks to Russell. Back to Bird. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Got that bucket in no time. At all.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Down by 12. And now Philadelphia on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter. Iverson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Jones finds White. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Iverson outside. Now Russell. To the inside. Out to Bird. Pass to Collins. Fade away. A new 14 for Boston. Back to Bird. Over Jones. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Chamberlain. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Malone with the steal, and so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action. After this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Bird out there with Pierce. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Russell. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Celtics trail by 18. Kuzi passes to Bird. Chamberlain against Russell. Passes it to Kuzi. From deep three-point range, buries the long-range jumper. Kuzi's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Russell. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Malone passes to Chamberlain. Pulls up from the corner. Iverson, no good. Malone with the steal. Up top, Chamberlain. Malone trying to break free. Tries again. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Russell. Austin making some changes. Parrish is checked in for Russell. And McHale is subbed in for Larry Bird. Philadelphia also making some changes. Cunningham, he's checked in for Malone. Collins comes in for Iverson. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Cheeks. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Kuzi. The pass to Parrish. Kicks it out to McHale. Back to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Pass to Parrish. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Boston. McGinnis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Iguodala comes in for Irving. On the wing, Havlicek. He's covered by Iguodala.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to McGinnis. Stolen by Parrish. Here's Havlicek, and the dunk by Havlicek.
Hey, guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Allen's checked in for Pierce. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Rondo, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
It's tipped. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Rondo. The teardrop falls in. Rondo's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Havlicek against Jones. And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Rondo passes to Collins. Takes it off the glass. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points. Hawkins passes to McGinnis. Here's Cunningham. And it's Collins with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-6 run. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Boston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Celtics making a switch here. Bird's checked in. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for McGinnis. Malone comes in for Cunningham. Allen Iverson's checked in for Hawkins. And Cheeks is subbed in for Simmons.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Pass to Cheeks. To the paint. Here's Malone. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Havlicek against Iverson. The 15-footer. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Feeds to Embiid. That's tipped. Embiid against Bird. Garnett in the post. Second chance shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bird's got 10 points.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
And there's the pass to Embiid. On the wing, Iverson. Takes a three. 5 to shoot. And no good. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. 76ers lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Cheeks. Chamberlain is out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Iverson, and it's Irving in at the 3. Here's for 3. It's hauled in by Cheeks. The 76ers lead it. There's the dish to Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Free throw, good, Irving. And so Irving nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics trail by 4. Kuzi passes to Russell. John Havlicek on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And it's in off the backboard. Havlicek's got 11 points here in just the second half. Havlicek's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Iverson outside. Stolen by Havlicek. Pushing it up. Here's Kuzi. Defended by Cheeks. Three-pointer, Bird. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since. Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
McHale's checked in for Boston. The 3 from Iverson. A offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Celtics trail by 4. Havlicek outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Cheeks. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Havlicek. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Iverson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Cheeks is the ultimate orchestrator when it comes to running the offense. A creative guard with exceptional passing ability.
Back to Havlicek. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Havlicek's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Iverson against Havlicek. Baseline J on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Pass to Iverson. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Iverson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pierce against Irving. From deep. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Pierce.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And that one's good, Irving.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And here's Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And they double up Iverson, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. Boston trailing. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside to tie it up. And Russell with the lay-in.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Iverson against Havlicek. Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Cheeks. They double him with Russell. Shot clock at 5. Irving passes to Cheeks. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Chamberlain, no good. And here's Boston. Pass to Kuzi. Dishes it to Havlicek. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzi. Chamberlain with the block. And now the 76ers on the break. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's the pass to Russell. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. 1 second separating the shot clock and game. And now we've got the intentional foul. Bird, he's checked in for McHale. Here's Cheeks, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Kuzi. Here's Bird. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Malone.
At the line, your Celtics, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Bird hits them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Here's Cheeks. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer, Bird. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. And now they foul and stop the clock.
At the line, 76ers, Julius Erving. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Kuzi passes to Russell. Right side, Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Can't get it to fall. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.